What's up guys, Neverness to Everness is about a day away if you're watching this on day one, and we are getting closer and closer to its release. Today we're going to be talking about how to progress your account fast and make sure that you're not missing out on anything day one. So as we load into the game, you'll be the main character and Mint will be standing over here. You'll be starting off the story after you come out of the prologue. You'll have access to your roles. This is where you're going to roll. You're going to be able to enter the codes that are given during the live stream. Those will be used for some extra rewards. You can check the description down below for those, but you'll be able to start the story here after the prologue. I'd highly suggest rolling through this story. You're going to run up here, you're going to join Abon, etc., etc. Go through the story. You're going to want to put as much time into the story as you can until you reach like hunter level requirements, so that you're able to effectively unlock all the systems in this game and make sure that you're taking advantage of that. If you're not unlocking the systems, then you're gonna fall behind quick. But of course you gotta play through the story. You see this little black crow thing chilling, got a little symbol. As you approach these, it's gonna collect it. And as you can see down below my camera, I got a stone from that crow. We're gonna use those stones. They're gonna be important, and I'm gonna show you guys why. But you're gonna make your way through here. You're gonna progress the story. Do that first and foremost. Take care of the story. If you're a skipper, skip through the story. You'll progress a lot faster than some people. But if you're playing this game, get lost in the world, enjoy the story, fall in love with the characters. That's my personal opinion in how you could best enjoy these games. But yeah, that little oracle stone we found, we're going to be collecting those all over the world. They'll be hidden in little nooks and crannies. You'll have to wall climb to get some of them, but they're all pretty simple to find. You'll come across them randomly, and here's what you do with those. When you open the map, there's a whole lot of fun stuff. But if you zoom in a little bit, very near the start of the game, near Hankaku Street, over off of Fox Window Street, is a purple emblem. If you go to that purple emblem, you're going to be at the witch's house. That is going to be where we turn in these oracle stones. So as we make our way over to the witch's house, I just want to remind you guys that we are getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. If we reach 1,000 subscribers on launch day, I am going to be buzzing my head. I'm going to have very short hair. And that's going to be happening right as I exit the military, which I was fully intending on growing my hair out. So that'll set me back a little bit, but I'll have a fresh start, which is pretty cool. We're also doing a Anomaly giveaway on day one, so go check out that video if you want to enter the Anomaly giveaway. And we're going to be giving away battle passes and the monthly passes. But yeah, that little ad break is over. We've made it to the witch's house. Once you approach the witch's house, you're going to get a pretty nice little cutscene, and then you're able to talk to Blackbird, who pretty peak character design. That is a giant hat. That's what we're all observing. But yeah, you could chat to Blackbird, and she has the option for Oracle. This is where you're going to turn in these collected Oracle stones. As you can see here, I have 6. It's at level 1. I submit. And look, I get a chunk of hunter level experience, and I get rewards for each level. So level 1 costed 1 stone, level 2 cost 4. I could submit those. I get another 200 hunter experience, as well as some more annuliths. Tons of rewards to be had here. So keep that in mind when you're running around. Collect these stones and turn them in. Hunter experience is going to help you to level up your hunter level. Now we want to keep this hunter level leveled up because it's going to allow us to continue the main story. Once we reach certain points in the story, there will be hunter level requirements. You'll gain this experience by playing the story, turning in these stones, doing other activities that cost stamina, as well as clearing anomalies throughout the open world. So we discussed those little oracle stones. You see how they're popping up here? You're going to be able to see those on the map. You're going to be able to run over and collect another one. So those will be all over the place. Collect those. It'll make things really easy for you. And then, whoa, perfect segue. What's going on over here? This is going to be a random anomaly commission. You're going to want to hop in here and do these. as you come across them. Something weird is obviously going on here. This is the spooky horror element of the game. There are anomalies throughout the map that you're going to want to locate, and it'll run you through. This one here, we got the vending machine wall. We're going to handle this real quick. Would you look at that? I beat up all the bad guys, and now I'm able to hop in here. Hopping in here teleported me to a new location in this little anomaly. Yeah, this game's so pretty, it's crazy. But yeah, I cleared that. I got some hunter experience, I got some analyth, I got some other rewards. I didn't want to spoil that for you, so as you approach these, you'll be able to go through them yourself. Keep a lookout for those 100%. You'll be able to find anomalies and other commissions and quests in the journal. Keep an eye out for those, clear those when you don't have anything to do in terms of the story. It'll help you progress your account. It'll come with some rewards, and it'll give you the hunter level experience that you'll need to progress. Next up, I want to talk about Cheese. Chiz. She's been known as Cheese to the community, but this super cute character is going to be important. You will unlock this character through the City Tycoon system, a free S rank character that you'll get copies of. You'll get her arc, which is her weapon, and you'll get copies of that as well. Super great. But something else that's really cool about Chiz, aside from her being cute and free, when you use Chiz, you gain fawns. Fawns are not the currency that are used to level up your characters and equipment and stuff. Fawns are the currency that you're going to use in the City Tycoon system, the currency that you'll be earning through running cafes, the currency that you'll use to buy a giant bachelor's pad. You're going to want these fawns, and if you use Chiz in your day-to-day, you'll be able to accumulate up to 250,000 fawns, and then once you reach Tycoon level 25, you'll be able to accumulate up to 500,000 fawns. This is pretty awesome. So use her, accumulate those extra fawns, get that money, get that car that you want. Like, you're able to buy the outfits for the characters with fawns. You'll want a lot of these as you play the game. So Chiz is a little progression tip that you could use in order to get more money. So once you reach a certain part in the story, it'll actually be shortly after you meet Chiz, you will be able to unlock the City Tycoon system. You're going to want to spend time in this system almost immediately, or at least you really should prioritize it, because it is going to be a time-gated thing. In order to unlock Chiz as a character and start generating more and more money and get access to a lot more systems, you're going to want to unlock the cafe for one. I'll show you guys that real quick. But once you get that cafe unlocked, you'll get different management levels, which will unlock more locations, which will allow you to have more items being sold, which will yield you more earnings. You'll get management experience to level up your management level, as well as fawns. So you'll have different recipes, different ingredients that you'll need in order to make these, and you could just click on the ingredient. There's different sources where you could go and purchase them, and then you can restock your cafe by clicking restock. You could fill it up for 4 hours, 24 hours, or 72 hours. You're going to be unlocking more recipes very early on, so don't overstock on one specific recipe. Otherwise, you'll just waste the ingredients. So I'd highly suggest, restock it for 4 hours, come back, check, switch recipes, get the ingredients necessary, and you could keep progressing. You'll also get rewards such as fawns and amuleth from playing around with this system. And then after that, you'll be able to do a bunch of different other things, such as deliveries. For the deliveries, you just go to the City Tycoon menu. From the City Tycoon menu, you could go to Heathrow Hobbies. There's a bunch of different options. You could deliver humans as a taxi. You could deliver items. You click on one of these, it'll show you where the delivery starts and where it ends. You just go here, start the delivery, and follow the guide along the map. Follow your GPS. Easy peasy. You'll get fawns this way, and you'll level up your tycoon level. So take advantage of that. Do those Heathrow hobbies. Get that City Tycoon level going. You'll want that to progress your account. Very much so. This is the Pink Paws Bank. This is where we first meet Chiz in the story. Once you reach this point, you'll know that you've kind of reached that part of the story where you've unlocked this system. So once you get there, you'll know. And this was another little thing that I wanted to point out. Keep your eyes out for items. Like, here we go. I can't pick it up because this beta account has way too much stuff, but there's just some character experience chilling here. You can pick it up. Keep your eye out for stuff like that. Ooh, some thunder in the distance. But yeah, progress through the story, unlock the city, start doing the city system, start using your character stamina on resources such as character materials, skill materials, and from there, you're on your way to progressing your account. This is going to be my last tip before we wrap the video up, but kind of have an idea of the characters that you want to invest in. You don't want to be spending your pixels, which are your stamina for character materials and stuff, on things that you're not going to use. It's going to be limited early on unless if you're a whale and you're spending your premium currency on more stamina. So take that into account and make sure that you're spending your stamina on things that you're going to actually need. I know that I'm going to be playing Anomaly early on, so I'm going to look at Anomaly. I know that I'm going to need character level up experience stuff. You're always going to need that, but I could also see, okay, this is the ascension material that I'm going to need. So I know that I could farm a specific amount of that in order to reach the requirements to ascend her. I can look at her abilities. Obviously everything's maxed on this, but I could take a look at them and see, okay, these are the materials required to level up her abilities. I'd be fine with farming those. And so get an idea of what you need to farm before you just go spending your stamina on the wrong materials or the wrong units. That about wraps up this day one progression guide advice video. I just wanted to give you guys more info before the game's release, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, a like would be greatly appreciated, and a subscription would be awesome. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs, and I appreciate all the support that I've been receiving. I hope to see you guys in the next Neverness to Everness video. Peace.